So, why do we do all this stuff? The beginning, attention. The first opening. Over here. Shan's gonna grab me. The opening, two things. Don't let me move my hands. So he's not letting me move my hands. Why fighting? Why try to strip? Well, I can't. Why fight with him? He's not letting me move my hands. I bring my body to my hands. This is one very easy one. Bring my body to my hands. And remember, we're on the balls of our feet. And then I can point down. So, we use a principle that most martial artists don't use, and Danny, who's a very experienced martial artist, has probably over 30 years of martial arts, done various martial arts, he can tell you they don't use this theory, and it's, if you can't go one direction, you go the other. So, I'm going to point down, he's not letting me, now I go to the right. Simple. I'm going to point up, he doesn't let me, now I'm going to point down. And we're using our same position. Now, remember I said we're this line, completely straight up and down. If I'm not this line, and I go and I bend over and I point up and I point down, stop. I felt that. I can't do anything. But if I'm this line, and remember I said just point, and I just go down. Well, we did last point, and then just go down. So, I'm giving him a stick to hold on to when I point, and then when I go dead, I'm giving him a rope, or like a wet noodle. You can't hold on to a wet noodle. So, point, go down. And I'm not doing much else. Again, I'm using these principles. I'm going up and down through here. So as I go up, I'm also going up with him. I'm going up. So you see how his back is arched? Now, same thing. I'm point. This hand is going to just go down. So now this is how the arc happens. Remember I said I was dead, meaning I was on 2 feet. Now if I'm on 1 foot, okay, and all I'm doing is walk. Remember I said we're a bird? We're a bird, so the only time I'm completely still is when I stop. That's it. So even when he grabs me, I'm a bird. Did you see what happened to his body? When he grabs, I'm a bird. See what's happening to his body, he's moving. So now if I'm a bird, and then I can use these principles. I'm a bird, he's fighting me in one direction, I just use a different plane. We're 3-dimensional creatures, so we have certain planes. Forward and back, that's one plane. Up and down, that's another. Left and right. We can only operate in one plane at a time. So stop me forward and back. Because he's stopping me forward and back, I have left or right. Because he's stopping me left and right, I have up and down. And again, I'm dead man, but up, down. That's what I'm changing. That happens. So now, again, we use a lot of angles, and the one angle we use is 45, and it's called diagonal. And in Chinese, diagonal means 45. And the reason you do diagonal because you do 2 directions at one time every time you go diagonal. So if I go forward, I'm just moving one direction. But if I go 45 and forward, I'm moving right and forward. You see what's happening to his body now. So before I was doing just this, but now if I do that. Because I'm using 2 energies at one time, and like I said, you can only stop one energy. But I was also dead man, meaning on 2 feet. So now I'm going to go full 45, and like I said, me just going 45, that's 2 energies. And then I'm going to sink, so that's 3. So now when I do this, that happens. And then stop me. So because now he stopped me this way, now I have that one. So this is where it becomes fun. Because now it's like, okay, I know if he stopped me this way, I know he stopped me forward and back, I have left, right, up, down. Or I have down and 45. Sorry.
How you doing? How are you? Come on, take a seat, girls.
So These are all the principles we have used. So again, we're a bird. He's touching me right now. I'm dead. 2 feet. Stop for 1 second. Now grab. Now he's supposed to touch it. You see what happens. Again, he's moving in the forward and back plane. I just move in a different plane. So now I move down. Because he's moving forward. So I just make sure I don't move in that plane. Or I step 45.